Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 for the Horde. We're playing with the Cossacks expansion still as the Oirat Horde. We got a couple of rebels to take care of, and I think the plan after this is probably to go and declare war on the Uzbek slash Yarkand. Yarkand is a puppet of the Uzbeks, and it would be nice to... I think we can probably smack that around pretty well. The fact that they're right on the... border here makes me wonder if they might be looking to declare war on me. Clearly they're not fully reinforced though, which is an interesting little point. We're gonna get lots of attrition here, but this will allow us to flatten that out completely and properly. And you're gonna go over there too. The other thing too is, I mean, obviously going after Ming is going to be a thing that we want to do. They do have a lot of allies, but we're going to have to take them out at some point. It'll give us a lot more control over a lot of valuable trade, which will be nice, even though that's not, you know, a terribly hoardy thing to do, but it is what it is. And there we are. Yeah, 1% attrition we're going to suffer along the way here. But that's alright. Then we'll all be together when we declare war, and we can just flatten these guys. They will get the 25% shock bonus, because we'll be attacking them in their steps. But it should be alright. What's your leader? 1-0. Excellent. 1-0. Ours are 1-4. Fair bit better. I don't think we need to do a consolidate or anything of the sort. We are at full maintenance. I mean, hopefully we were at full maintenance before we dealt with the rebels. Yeah. I mean, declaring war over here is the same thing as declaring war on the Uzbeks, right? That's interesting. Like, did it let you used to be able to declare war on puppets, or did you always have to just go to the overlord? I don't know. Do we get aggressive expansion right away? We have a truce. Okay, I have a truce with Yarkand, but I don't have a truce with the Uzbeks, which is interesting. Alright, Timurids will still stay out, at least for now. They might get called in later, but hey, independent Persia, they still have a bunch of rebels. Even if they get called in, therefore breaking my own alliance, I'm not too worried. Tribal feud, we can actually name a province to take, but the CB is like identical no matter what. So, for the sake of convenience, I will name, say, this, their capital, right over here, because that's where I'm going to be, as the war goal. Plus, it'll be non-trivial for them to siege it back. We have to wait a little while because it's going to have a capital fort, but they won't be able to instantly re-siege it, which is going to be handy. All right, let's do this. Should be able to do okay. Money is dropping. Of course, we do have quite a bit of a military expense to cover over here. Hopefully we can fix our money later on. We're still coring things, of course. It's like, hey, let's start a war while we still haven't cored anything. We actually, wow. I think because we have so much cavalry, and therefore we are utilizing the fact that currently shock damage is so much higher than fire damage, and we've really stacked everything towards the shock side of things. I think we are shattering these armies in an absolutely ridiculous pace, which is great. All right, I'm going to go ahead and... So the Golden Horde will be coming at some point. Where are they? Right over there. But they're not actually adjacent. I don't suppose you guys are already busy in another war, huh? No, you're not. Which would be nice, but 'tis not to be. We're going to split you. Go there. And you go there. We're going to have to make sure not to split up too much. Well, we'll move maybe in blocks of 4. We're not going to carpet siege. We're going to still move a little bit as a group here, just to make sure that should something happen, well, whenever the Golden Horde shows up, we'll be able to respond and defend one another over here. Once these pop as well, we'll be able to maybe flip our leader around in response to an attack, which is going to be nice. Excellent. I will go ahead and break off just one dude over here to there. That'll be fine. It's probably safe to do this. Again, we can't go too far from this siege, which is the one that's going to take the long... Actually, what I should have done is do that, and you go there. That'll be fine. And, you know, we don't have to worry about moving on too quickly, because there might be some extra loot that we can just do, which is always a nice thing. Oh, hey, they just popped a dude there. How convenient. Detach and go. And... can move through here. And then maybe hit something else in a moment. Not waiting to siege these out. I'm just going to keep trying to smash the 1 stacks. Where are you going? Oh, that way. Couldn't tell how you were walking. 2 stack. We don't have a leader here. We're going to do a river crossing as well. It could actually go very badly here. Okay. It's a good thing they didn't have a fully charged morale. Really good thing. So yeah, we gotta keep trimming these guys down as they go. You're not attacking, which is fine. Although I could pounce on you. Apparently we'll start the battle. What? On the 11th of January. How's that possible? That doesn't make any sense. Unless someone else is moving in? Oh, over here for now. That's what's going on. But you're going that way. Alright, well, we'll chase you down and see what happens. You can go there. Right, you're going to go and flatten those guys. You're there. These are all 1 stacks, just fine. Again, I have to be careful not to overextend. Crushing these stacks is really good because it'll stop the Uzbek from creating a new army, right? Which is pretty important. So anyway, I might be able to catch them this time. There we go. But I have to make sure that I don't go around too much and then get caught out by the Golden Horde. That would be a bad thing. And I'm going to probably... Well, we really don't need that many dudes there. We can pick up this. Oh, Yarkin's doing some work too. Okay, I think we just killed something, so we can wait and besiege some of this stuff over here. We'll have to take care of these guys at some point, but it's hardly a big problem. Are you attacking me? No. I was going to say, swing back over there. That's going to be fun. You go there. You come here. If you can go and kill these little stacks, that would be lovely. Looks like we will actually initiate that combat, which is good. And we've got our leader in the stack as well, so that's going to help things out. We should be able to get that. Again, it's not the easiest fight because, again, they've got the 25% shock bonus. Plus, it's not like they were 1 stack with no morale, but it's still going to be pretty darn low. Okay. Argon, excellent. Good. We are going to... I think I'm just going to have you join this way, so you don't get any attrition along the way. Please and thank you. And then... yeah, at some point we'll have to crush these guys. And actually go and occupy all their territory as well, but we can wait a wee bit before that happens. I definitely want to go and siege out the capital first. Tell you what, you guys do that. Split you. Go there. And there. Once all this is occupied, we'll group all these guys together and see if we can't go and flatten those folks right over there. I think we have an extra leader kicking around who wasn't too bad. He's not my big shot guy, but he'll have to do. Looks like we are going to start a fight if we do that. Which is good. I like it that as soon as you click, you'll get the cross swords, so you know there's going to be an encounter with something. Might not be the one you're going to, it might be someone moving there, which might cancel their move. But that's going to be alright. Okay. Alright, that's all grouped up. Just wait for that one to tick. Won the Battle of Kurgan, as expected. Might lose that siege out for a sec. I suppose I could have moved in this way, actually. Seems like a good idea. You just stay there and then siege that. I won't be able to move a leader to over here. Ah, that's not true. I could for a sec. This guy here... No, he's locked. No. Really? I can move him even though that was locked? I thought you couldn't. I thought we'd noticed that last time. That when an army is locked, even if it's in friendly territory, I couldn't change the leader. Maybe I couldn't change it from there, but I can change it from here, which would certainly be a bit of a glitchy kind of thing. I don't know. I probably just imagined it or misunderstood something. It certainly wouldn't be the first time. Alright. You go ahead and do a little bit of that. You can go ahead and finish sieging this thing back. That's fine. I mean, it's not like you get much war score from taking provinces without forts, but we may as well do it anyway. That's... no, that's only 2 and they're not full. That's going to be fine. Okay, won that siege, the capital, and that was also the war goal. Golden Horde still hasn't shown up, so they might simply not be able to reach. I don't know if they've got military access through Nogai or something like that. Seems to be okay so far. We went and smooshed that, which is good. So then what you're going to do is we're going to split you in half. We're going to send 1 stack to the capital. Split this like that. Split, split, split down. And then you split, and we'll retake our provinces. And that'll work out okay. All right. You're going to keep going around and smooshing these. It's not really a great army. Tell you what, just follow there and then we'll stack you up and then... Stop. Come back around this way. Okay, I think we stack wipe that, which is great. It says I can't detach from here, but that's not actually true. Well, I guess... Okay, tell you what then. I can consolidate. Then means I can detach this small group and go and siege over here. It is actually true. There was no real good configuration for me to leave a full 3,000 units behind to siege out that building. You come back this way, and then that way. Alright, 32% war score. We've got the ticking war score as well, but in practice, I think we're just going to have to go and hoard up all the things. Split in half. No. Split. There we go. After a battle, it does take a little while before they can respawn again. Go there, and I guess we're going to go and sort of do carpet siege kind of things. You split, go that way. You, I didn't realize were still there. Move out over here. It'll stop them from continuously spawning more stuff as well, since that's a bit annoying. Engage there. You can split in half, go and take that guy out, and then go here. Should be able to catch them. Kazani troops over there. They might be next. Although, you know what? I do want to go and take the east out. I think it's actually going to be better for our economy. Dealing with Eastern powers. Well, our troops should still be more powerful than Eastern powers. And honestly, if we want to stop a giant, massive Russia from forming, we may actually just want to go and smack down Muscovy as aggressively as possible. There's definitely something to be said about that. Alright. Detach. Go over here. Split in half. Go over there. Okay. Flatten all this. This is being resieged. That as well. So you guys can come up over this way. Might need to reinforce you. Still waiting for the Golden Horde to show up and just break my whole army since I'm splitting so aggressively here, but they haven't yet. So maybe it's okay. I'm using the power of, like, good feeling and hope and sunshine to win this, basically. I could go and get military access through Nogai or something like that so that I can go and smash up the Golden Horde, because of course I won't be able to get 100% war score without occupying their territory, but that's it. Ooh, you're disagreeing with me. Can lose our army reformer. Lose 10 prestige for 25 admin power. I think I'm actually going to keep the prestige. I will go ahead and lose the plus 10 morale army reformer. And honestly, we could save the extra bucks right now. I mean, we've got positive income for now, and we're going to steal some more money from them. Oh, that's the other thing. Derp. I was waiting till I had 75 admin power at the end of the last episode so I could reduce inflation some more. Inflation is climbing relatively quickly. We'll definitely need a tech. Okay, hold on. What do I need to reform? Where is it? Oh, it's under here. I need... No, not reform. I need... Reform the government. Here. Not westernize. Reform. Economic, innovative, and administrative. Does economic ideas lower inflation? Or any of these, in fact. Yes, it does. So, the icon for inflation is the paper plus the coins. So I don't see that anywhere else. I was going to say, I remember there's like reduced interest in some of these. But we're obviously going to go economic because we have gold mines. So that will be our first idea group, which does mean at some point we are going to have to actually, you know, tech up in admin instead of just spending all our points coring. But, you know, we'll get there at some point. Okay, conversions. Plus that completes the mission, which gives us an extra, what, 2% strength, which is pretty good. Conquer Chara. Or 1% strength. It's right there on my screen. Where is Chara? That's pretty low-hanging fruit. I do want to go and take a mission to go and fight the Ming, but I think we're going to start with this. Seems easier to get, plus it'll give us a manpower bounce back a little bit easier. You can go ahead and convert some more provinces, which is fine. Claims on prison or on provinces, yeah. We'll get there. Oh, you're moving there. You move up over there. And that will be full siege of the Uzbeks, which will probably cause them to be willing to declare, to negotiate a peace for more than the war score, worth of peace score. But they're too big to fully annex anyway, so the fact that they wouldn't be fully annexable because I don't have 100%, because then I don't have the Golden Horde, is fine. I don't want to lose 2,000 manpower, that's too painful right now. I will take the prestige hit. Sucks, but it's okay. Winter sieges. I guess I've already got someone going there, but you'll get there faster. You can just stop there. That's fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and group up over here, just in case I do need a for realsies armies somewhere. But we are closing in on 100% siege of Uzbek. We'll squeeze out basically as much war score as we can from that. Plus, we've got the ticking war score, which is currently worth only 2.8. So if we did want more, we could just wait longer. They've got to be completely broken, though. They do have quite a few people in there. Oh, yeah, and there's Yarkin as well that I've got to finish. Wait, sorry, what was that? Yarkin's got allies? Okay, they changed something with vassals, with puppets. He's a vassal, but he's got his own ally? And I could declare war on him directly? Yeah, I'm getting very confused. Okay, a bunch of recent uprisings just expired, which means we'll probably get new uprisings. Hooray! So, people have pointed out, and I think this is a change, because I'm pretty sure upon release, you could siege a province without a fort with any number of dudes, but I think they changed it, and some people point out in the comments, I think it may have gotten patched. I'm not sure, maybe it was always like that. If you don't have a full stack, it actually won't tick the siege progress. So that's definitely confirmed to be a thing now. So thank you people who pointed that out, and I've been forgetting to apply it here, but yeah, you can't siege progress provinces without with less than 1k anymore. Which is probably a good change. But I'd forgotten that was a thing. So there we go. Alright, everyone can move out of this territory at this point, if you're done sieging. There we go. Well, I mean, I say that. What if the Golden Horde shows up? There we go. That's ticking, and then we can detach a dude over here, can't we? There's no way we need 4k guys. I think it's just screwing up on the detach because it's cavalry, and the cavalry don't normally detach from sieges the same way. But if we do that, that should let this one tick forward again. Finish that up. There we go. 100% of the Uzbeks, which is great. Actually, do move over here now. Finish this. Okay, what do we want to do with the estates? Their loyalty is pretty low. I don't want the loyalty to go any lower. I do like the army tradition. In particular, I don't like the 20-point tradition swing. That really sucks, because we'll go down by 10 or go up by 10. So it's a 20-point swing, but it's also a 20-point swing in loyalty. And 44%, I don't think we want to go below that. I mean, if we go below 30, we lose our manpower recovery speed, and I guess we won't go below 30. And we're about to give the estates some land. You know what? Hold on. That's okay, we'll do this. Because we will have to give them some land, and we can potentially give them slightly sweeter land, therefore raising their loyalty a little bit more than if I give them crap land. That's an idea. Hey, a bunch of cores just finished. Lovely. Perfect. In time for us to go and grab some more. About to finish a wee bit more as well. Horde Unity is at 100%, so maybe I was thinking about raising, but I guess we won't do that. Alright, it looks like we've got everything sieged that we can possibly siege over here. So we don't have 100% war score because the Golden Horde is not sieged, and we are at war with them. But that's going to be okay. Can I separate negotiate? No. Can't separate peace out with Yarkin, so that still makes sense. So let's do this. Sue for peace. And obviously we're going to take this territory. Just get rid of them from the map. Simplify things pretty dramatically. We're going to make sure to take as much money as we can, because money's always good, although it will lead to more influence. Actually, we'll probably try to just max out on land. Now, if I recall correctly, they didn't have any gold. They had trade goods. They did have some gold way over here, but that's going to be a bit out of reach. I don't know if it really matters what we ask for then. That's fine. Oh, that's too much. That's kind of awkward shaped. That's not so bad. Let's just see how much money we can get, if anything. There we go. Alright, that will be good enough for now. So it's only a 65% peace offer. It is above the war score. It means our truce is a little bit shorter, so we can go and smack them around some more afterwards. 48% overextension, which we are fine with right now. No one wants to join a coalition. Great. Yep, that'll do. Alright. Gain some CBs against the Timurids. We'll see what the Timurids ends up being. You want that. We are also going to start coring. I don't think there's any reason not to. We did take, oh, right over here. What's the development? 12. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Inflation is currently not worth paying off yet. Okay. I mean, we gained a little bit because we took some gold. There we go. Rebellions are about to pop soon. That's it for my points. All right. Estates do want some more territory. So I think I'll give them some down here. What I can do... Can I have this open and give them territory? Because that would be really handy. No. So I can actually see the percentages. So that's not going to be enough. They'll want at least one more. This is a really valuable one. They'll be really happy about it. There we go. We'll give them one with grain and less development. That's alright. I think they need a little bit more. These are all pretty decent, actually. I can give them something for my core. Here, we'll give you some fish. That's alright. Nope. Still not there. Okay, it's fine. We'll give them some wool. Another low development province. Okay, so where are you standing right now, loyalty-wise? 37%. So I could have boosted it more, but for now that's going to work. We've still got some ways that we can sort of bribe and manipulate them, and that's okay. Where are we going to get the rebellion? Can I get the unrest level map? It's likely down there or up there. These guys are brand new. They're going to take a way to simmer up. Down here looks like where most of the action will be. So, all y'all get yourself to here, and then we'll split you into 2 stacks so we don't get attrition too hard. Alright, we are still focused on admin, which I think is the right thing to do, so we can continue to core. And then it'll be very tempting. Well, we probably want to go and grab Chara, just because we've got the mission for it, and it's going to be a relatively easy thing to do. You don't have any allies. You're not a puppet to anything. Okay. Oh, that is a very manageable rebellion, in fact. So we'll like to do that because it will bounce up our manpower recovery a bit. But again, I will say this, and I always say this, we'll put a small halt on our expansion. It would be nice, it would be very nice actually, to tech up to the next level. Not the next level gives us that much. 5% more production efficiency. It's a thing, it's okay. But we would like to unlock ideas, and I think getting early economic ideas is good, even if we don't plan on reforming that early. Like, we might want to stay and be a horde for a while. But it will take us a while to complete one of these ideas. We have to complete, not just start. We have to complete them. But if I can get to the interest, or the inflation reduction idea, that I think would actually be really, really helpful for us. We could, of course, hire a inflation reduction dude if we've got one. We don't currently. And I'll probably just keep saving money because I don't have that much kicking around. Now, our money situation improves if we don't have quite so much overextension and unrest. So let's start another core there. Let's do that. That's great. You guys going to move? You're going to move to... Oh, over there. Someone else's problem. If I do that, it will not initiate combat, so let's just do that for now. And we'll hang around here. At some point, they will bounce back into my territory after they siege this. So we'll just have a couple of decent stacks over here in the mountains and the highlands, and we'll be able to easily beat up the rebels. Oh, new rebellion. Oh, there were 2 types of rebels over here. All right. And again, they will complete these sieges relatively quickly. Which isn't ideal. Actually, you can... Okay, you keep moving over there. That's fine. You guys go over there. That's okay. Because then we actually can probably start a battle against both of these relatively soon. But being in the Highlands, I'm not going to go with a low-powered number. It would be nice to stop them from adding 10 years of separatism. But, yeah. Unless we sort of YOLO'd in there with a very small number of guys, a very insufficient number of guys, it wasn't going to happen. In fact, let's go ahead and make sure we overkill the fight. I was going to do 2 separate attacks, but what's the point? You actually can go back there and just... no, stay there. There we go. Big number. Make sure we've got the guy with the 4 shock. Excellent. Let's go and bop those guys, hopefully. There we go. Now we definitely will bop them. Again, they don't even have a decent leader. They have one, but he doesn't do anything. We will get the river crossing penalty, though, because it was 2 maneuver versus 2 maneuver. But other than that, we've got good combat stats. Excellent there. Go ahead and spend a tick siege in that. Ooh, no, we want to chase these guys down. I'm going to go and do a consolidate. I mean, I do have some manpower, but I want to make sure this goes relatively okay. And we want to go and finish these guys before they spread their separatism somewhere else, which we'd be able to do regardless, but it'll be a little easier. No river crossing this time. Still the Highlands penalty. Oh, there we go. Can we get here before they get there? 21st, 22nd. So they're going to have the mountain bonus. That's really frustrating, actually. We don't actually move faster this way, do we? No. I always imagine we do, but no. I guess we'll just de-siege these 2 things. We'll have them finish sieging the mountains, and then we'll try to catch them somewhere else. Maybe they'll go over here. Maybe they'll go to the south. It's a relatively large stack. I'm going to have to be a bit more careful than that. So, 10 more years of separatism. Now, we're not close to anyone breaking the country or achieving their goals. Shouldn't be, anyway. Let's actually trim this back just a wee bit. There we go. And go there. Good. And you can come around this way. Go that way just in case there's any attrition. So then if they make any movement towards the east, they will land on us being in a defensive position. I mean, I probably should have just attacked in the mountains, but we can wait. Ooh, conflicts between the shamans and the clergy. I can get a bunch of local unrest or a bunch of local unrest, or I can lose a little tolerance of the true faith. So for 10 years, I will get a little bit less unrest reduction in Tengri and Sunni places. All over, as opposed to just massive amounts somewhere else. I'll just take the lower tolerance. I don't know. Not going to do the math on it. Maybe it's the wrong decision. So these guys are just reinforcing. We don't have that much to wait for, though. We'll probably go and jump on them soon. Again, they'll still be in the mountains, which sucks. And they actually have a decent leader at a 2-3. It'd be really nice if they started an attack in the Highlands and I could just defend. Any chance they're just going to sit here until something breaks? I don't find that likely. Where are you going? You're moving backwards? Oh, you're going to go and retake Changtang. Okay, well that's alright. We can do that. It won't start a fight. And then we can sit in Lhasa and just make sure they don't cross back into my borders. That works for me. Split and go there. Okay, well, we're going to put a cut in this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Do a little bit more rebel stomping. Keep trying to core things, which I probably could have started again. Relatively stable government. I really don't like the idea of losing prestige. I don't like the idea of losing power points either, which is going to slow our... You know, I'll lose the prestige because otherwise it would slow our coring, which is not going to help our stability at all. You want a stable government? Stop costing me power points. Admin power points. There we go. Oh, you've got a leader. It's this group over here that's got to get the other guy. Okay, and then we'll keep those rebels pinned into... I almost said Naples again. Nepal. Naples. Of course, well known for the fact that they've expanded over here to try to get away from Venice. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.